People usually put a highlight at the beginning of their video. This good enough? Yes, that's a good title to get your attention because it is a story. One that can be easily forgotten. It mixes imagination with a certain dislike for a type of gamer. As you know, there's many ways of making a movie, like real life and through drawings. And yes, even video games. Even though we live in a time where none has hit the big screen yet. This new art form would be knighted the title by someone back in '98 as Machinima. As many havens popped up on the internets for places where you could store them. But wait a minute, what are Machinima? Well, it's when someone takes the game engine to produce a cinematic tale, or a hey, look what I can do with this. And many of these creations can be found on YouTube. Heck, there's even a channel dedicated to it, cleverly named Machinima. Well, at least there was. They started to gain popularity in the 2000s, but before the endless war of Red vs. Blue and the countless SFM masterpieces, there was Diary of a Camper. By the way, for the people who don't know what a camper is in gaming, it's a player who nests out in a single location and waits for targets to come into their line of fire. Think of it as an ambush predator, but lacking the vital coolness. You see, in the 90s, when id Software released their next and last groundbreaker, Quake, it used new 3D tech to create something that changed FPSs forever, and also music by 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, that whole groundbreaker thing is an understatement. It also gave you the option to record your gameplay using the demo recording function and rendering it to video. Along with using a camera for direction, it was with this they created Diary of a Camper. Released back in October 26, 1996, produced by none other than United Ranger Films. Set on the map DM6, it's about a bunch of rangers who hunt down a camper who turns out, spoiler warning, to be John Romero, the Imagineer of id. By the way, finding this out is almost like discovering that Gabe N might be the spy in that game of TF2 you play.
My favorite class is the spy.
Even though it wasn't Romero himself playing, at least I think that. The whole thing clocks in at about 1 minute 39 seconds. There's nothing much to it apart from the text and the plain actions and outcomes, but in its own rights it's a classic, and a landmark point for gaming culture. You even Google it and it pops up as an established work. Wait, no reviews? I'll put an end to that. There. So whether you think Camper is the beginning of future wizards to let their imaginations run loose, or something that a bunch of gamers did while goofing around, we can at least say it started there.